Good morning. Hope you guys are having an awesome start to the week. It's been pretty freaking nuts lately in the Ferrara household. We don't really have a day off right now, so with me running the business, I sort of set my schedule around John's, which is, the 40 plus hours a week. And then from there, John actually started going back to school again. But I'm really proud of him. It's really cool to see how hard he's working. He actually started an internship at a school. So I'm gonna go with him, and I'll probably do some boring business stuff at a Starbucks or some kind of coffee shop for a little bit. And then after that, we'll come home and do some orders, pack up the shipments, make sure there's nothing outstanding for any Kickstarter stuff and things like that. Go to the gym. I think we have to pick up the nephews today from school, drive them home, and then we have a couple other things to do. I forgot what we're doing at night. But yeah, it's a pretty full day. Lots of stuff to do. I'm also really nervous because I have a project going out and I've been working really, really hard on getting it done. It's been years for this one, actually. I don't know if you guys remember, but if you've been around for a while, I did this story called Fairy Boy. And it's kind of a long story. I was working on it in Portland. We're living back in Oregon. And our house was burglarized on Christmas Eve. It was actually the morning of Christmas Eve. So all the presents were wrapped, everything. They took a lot of stuff, including my iPad, which had all of the files for Fairy Boy. I was on the third book in this series, and it was my baby. It was my favorite series ever to draw, that I've ever drawn. And story-wise, it was just something magical about it, But it was gone, and for a long time I didn't think I was going to go back to it. I moved on to another series called My Reaper Boyfriend, and I continued doing like husband and husband comics and things like that, but I missed that magical story. So I actually over the last freaking 5 years now, can you believe that? It's been 5 years. Over the last 5 years, I've been writing this book of Fairy Boy, turning the graphic novels into it. And what it was basically like a fully fleshed out magical journey of covering the first two graphic novels. The cool thing about that was it got me back into the story. It showed me that how much I really loved this story, how much it was my baby story, like it was my everything. So I started drawing Fairy Boy 3 again after 4 years, and I finished it, and now it's ready to go. And so now I have this book that covers the first two books plus the Fairy Boy 3, and I didn't want to make them separate projects, so what I'm doing is I'm making, for the first time ever, kind of like a double feature. So what we do is we run all of the pre-orders for the book on Kickstarter, and you can buy it and you'll get it before anywhere else. It's a way to support the artist and get some really cool collectible merchandise. There's going to be like little standee sets, drawings, custom art commissions, a bunch of really cool stuff like that you can get with the book for the first time, as well as like PDF copies and things like that. But I got a proof copy of the third book, and it's all done. I just have to do a couple finishing touches, but this one is so freaking special to me because it's been so long. It's been 5 years before this book came out. I cannot believe it. I'm really, really excited for it because on the last campaign, I noticed a lot of people were reading Fairy Boy 1 and 2 again. So hopefully, if you've read 1 and 2, you're all caught up, and this is book 3. But even more exciting to me, I've worked really hard on this book, and I love writing. And almost as much as drawing, I do love writing. I just like the art of storytelling. Any type of creativity I've always really loved. And the fact that I wrote this book is kind of insane. I didn't think I would ever, get into writing, but I loved it so much. I was able to get more in depth with the characters. It actually takes the story so much further. So it's not just book 1 and 2 of the graphic novels, everything that's in there. It's a whole lot more. It's extra chapters. It's 289 pages of fantasy and character building and world building, and you can get lost in this book. So this is the proof copy. Oh my gosh. This is the first copy of Fairy Boy. It's a real thing, like an actual real book. And I actually have some of the illustrations from the graphic novel in it, if you can see. Where's the chapter headings? Like chapter headings and things like that. So, and there's a little dedication. There's a little dedication too. This book is dedicated to my husband, Jonathan. Make every moment magical. Yeah, so craziness. I can't believe there's going to be 2 freaking books at once. But if you're more of a artist kind of person and like art, then you can read this one, the first 2, and this one. If you're more of a reader and you like reading books, then this is the one for you. Or if you like both, if you just like stories, then you can get the whole series. This is the first 2 volumes. So after this, I am going to continue the series of writing it. And then there's going to be, I think, 2 or 3 other books after this. So the next volume of this will cover graphic novels 3 and 4. So it's basically every 2 graphic novels fits into one novel because there's a lot more ground to cover. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you so much for all your support over the years. It really does mean a lot to get that support because we are indie creators and we are a small business, and any form of support on the Kickstarter helps. So I'll send a link below if you want to get any of the collectible merchandise and things like that and really support these books. For breakfast, Merlin gets half of a Fancy Feast gem, and it has to have gravy on it. It can't be any of that like pate thing or anything. He's very particular about his food. As you can see, sometimes he likes to eat too fast, and then he kind of throws it all up. So that's why he only gets half of a Fancy Feast gem. Oh, honey, you made my elixir? Thank you. Cheers. I think I'm gonna have to eat in the car so we're not late. I don't wanna make you late. I did feed Merlin though.
I don't know how to upload this file. I don't know how to do it.
I got you.
She doesn't want screenshots of it. It needs to be an uploaded document.
I fed him, by the way.
I fed him.
No, I fed him.
I fed him, Aaron.
No, I fed him.
What do you mean you fed him?
I fed him his gem.
I fed him his gem.
Oh, he ate twice then? That little Time to do an order, honey. You know you need to help me with this kind of stuff. You're always starting to slack lately on the husband business, but we have books to ship.
Just give me the damn
Things
book.
to do.
What happened?
I need an authentication code.
Oh!
I just went to my...
Maybe you should have one of these watches that you get notification when you get an authentify.
Ow! Remember, this is a family business, so we have to do things as a family. This is a family business. One day, Merlin is going to take over this business.
No, he's not.
One day, Merlin's going to take over this business. He's going to ship all these books.
And lead it right to the ground.
I know this is all boring scratch to you, but this is the business that you have to, you have to involve yourself in the business. This is all part of the business, though. Son of a...
Identify yourself again? Authentifies? What is it called? Authenticate.
Authenticate.
Oh
That's what it was.
Why was it so difficult?
I don't know. I didn't know what it was either. Oh, because I had to clear the cookies for this thing.
Why?
Because of the what's it called?
Because you were watching something you shouldn't be watching?
Yes. Alright, so we're gonna need... Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Look at all this trash, John. What the hell?
Trash.
Look at all
You
this...
know, if I have taught you anything in this relationship, it's you clean as you go.
Or you just...
No, that's what you taught me in this relationship.
So I think we're on this order right here.
William?
Wednesday. Yes, William.
And Scott.
Yes.
What did William get? You got a Merlin plush. So you got Fairy Boy Volume 1 and Merlin Cat plush.
Can you please hand me one Merlin and one Fairy Boy while I get this checked out?
Where's the Merlin plush?
I brought a bunch of Merlins and a bunch of Reaper Cat plush up here. You can bring a Reaper Cat too, because I think I have another Reaper Cat that I have to get out. Yeah, Fairy Boy Volume 1. Actually, I think the next order was Fairy Boy Volume 1 and 2 as well. Let me see. Fairy Boy 1 and 2 is the next order. Oh my god, that makes me so happy about Fairy Boy though. That's crazy.
You should tell him. You should write a little note. Kickstarter. Here, I'll write a note for him. I'm gonna say, This is from Jonathan and Aaron. Watch vlog episode. What episode is this?
426. 426.
426. Okay,
Yeah.
they're gonna win.
Dearest Scott, thank you for ordering Fairy Boy Volume 1 and 2. It really means a lot to do with Fairy Boy 2 because this is like my baby series, and I don't know if you knew about this, but when we got burglarized like 5 years ago, they stole the entire files for Fairy Boy 3.
This was so long ago now I kind of forgot, but
Yeah.
Fairy Boy 3 is completely had to be redone from scratch.
I lost it all.
That's devastating.
But that's why this Kickstarter is so important. It's such a big and special project to me, and it's actually, oh my god, I can't believe it's starting well, by the time the video goes out, it starts today. So it's going out on our regular schedule. We like to post videos on Thursday. So it is Thursday, technically. Today's actually Wednesday or Tuesday. I don't know the date anymore.
So now's your chance to get volume 1, 2, and 3.
Did you check for damages?
Yeah?
Did we talk about dinner?
What do you want? Pasta? You want my pasta risotto?
Just because we're Italian doesn't mean I have pasta every night.
It's my famous pasta risotto.
£1 6 ounces. Remember that?
Yeah. 1 pound 6 ounces.
£1 6 ounces.
Check. Check. I can make my famous chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, that sounds good. What would you say the size of this box
It
is?
literally says it right here. Right?
That's I don't know centimeters. Centimeters to inches. What is that? How many centimeters?
Oh, it's exactly what I thought. 1. It is that 1, right?
11 is probably this way. 11 inches. Is that 11 inches?
No.
Yeah, that's about 11 inches. Oh, I need to add more money on here.
I don't have my wallet. Oh!
It's usually under here, isn't it? I don't want pasta. We always have pasta.
It's zucchini pasta too, so it's not even the good kind. Aaron is pissed.
Thank you for all your help. You're such a good worker.
Thanks, honey.
All right, so that was just one part of the business. Now we have to do the marketing, the operations. We have to go get in touch with our distributors and go get in touch with our shippers and our printers and make sure it looks good for Fairy Boy. And we got to get the... Hi, baby. Sorry. So sorry. So sorry. We had to go work for a little bit outside of home today.
Are you flipping it? Like what? I don't understand.
Can you like CGI it? Flip up in the air? Something like that. I never said I was a chef, okay, honey? No one's looking at me like I'm a chef. No one's.
I guarantee you, no one is looking at you like you're a chef.
Can you believe that we haven't eaten yet? It's already 7:38. Can you believe he hasn't eaten yet?
No, I cannot.
We have something for you, and we have something for you too, baby. Ow, shit! All right, you want to feed Merlin?
I'm okay.
Honey. Guys, sorry for the mess. We had a little issue with our garbage disposal. It started leaking a little bit, so don't look at that. Don't look at this. Just focus on the prize at hand. This little prize right here. Remember what I said?
Oh, God.
Remember what I said this morning? He gets half a gem. Half a Fancy Feast gem.
Yeah, but you gave him a full one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, because I gave him one. Merlin.
He get.
Yes. Wait. My leech. Back dinner is served. God, that's so gross.
Don't let anybody tell you you're gross, Merlin. I've heard that all my life, and I came out fine. Why do you have a wine glass and nuts in your hand? You're about to have a good time. Agreed. Can I cuddle too?
Yeah, but can you give me the remote, please?
That looks like my happy place right there.
This is human food. But this is for humans. Good. Oh, Cup your hand. Cup your hand. Oh, this is gonna end in disaster.
No, no, no. Hey guys, if you want to check out the Kickstarter for Fairy Boy Volume 3 and for the paperback of Fairy Boy Volume 1, I'll leave a little link at the end of this video. Stay tuned. And thank you so much for supporting. It really means the world.